Hello again, Steve here with a question. I know there's been a lot of talk on social media, so on lately, about this idea of free energy. We can have free energy, but we're being charged for it. How does that make any sense? I don't know if it's related, but 0 point energy I hear about as well. Now, this doesn't make any sense to me because of pure mathematics, right? The idea that we can get something. How's it going? I know you, but I'm doing a video right now, so I'll... Yes. Yeah. Somebody I know in Toastmasters just walking by there. Just had to say hello. So, the idea that we can get something for nothing. This sort of harkens back to the idea of the perpetual motion machine, which, once again, doesn't make any sense mathematically, because whatever we're going to get out, we at least have to put that in, right? In terms of energy. In mathematics, you know, pure mathematics, there can at least be equation. In other words, what I put in on this side, I can get out on this side. But in the real world, it doesn't seem to work that way, because there's losses that we don't account for. We don't always account for all the potential losses. Now, free energy makes sense to me in some ways, right? In other words, if there's wind outside, there's an energy behind that, and I can capture that. If there's water flowing, I can capture that. If there is sunshine, I can take advantage of that energy, warm myself, enjoy it. I can watch the trees grow. All of that is free to me. It's given. It's kind of like grace that some people, religious people, will talk about. It's like divine grace. We're given all of this. But where it doesn't come in, where it's not free, is that somebody has to somehow capture it, right? For me to capture the sun rays to power something like my television set or my computer or whatever, I have to somehow come up with a solar capturing device, right? I either have to build it or I have to buy it from somebody who's put the effort into it. If I'm going to use the wind, I have to build a sail for my boat or a windmill. If I'm going to capture the power of the currents of the water, I'm going to have to put a little turbine in the water, something like that. I have to put some effort into it, or I have to purchase the efforts of somebody else. So, yes, I agree with this whole idea of free energy because it's out there. However, the delivery to me as free, well, that doesn't make any sense really, because that would be me wanting somebody else to work for me for free. If somebody has to capture it and give it to me for free, I don't buy it. I don't buy it on an ethical standpoint. I don't buy it on a moral standpoint, which is one and the same, I guess. And energy being available, maybe I'm missing something. If somebody could please explain to me how I can just capture energy for free to run my things, to charge this battery and this camera, without having to purchase or build a solar device, something like this. In other words, there's input that I've got to create, which is a cost to me. And that's what I see as the negation for this theory. But once again, maybe I'm missing something. I'd be glad to hear about it. So, along the lines of improving the quality of our lives, once again, trying to get to the nub of the truth on things, to me anyways, helps to improve my quality, because it just feels more honest. Hope this is valuable. Hope this has left more questions in your mind than answers. That's my intention. Great chatting again. We'll talk again soon.